Hello everyone, I'm Rohit. I on behalf of Sri Window Society would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI. That is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters and in short, how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today the chapter that I'll be covering is from NCERT board. Subject is English. It's from class 4 and the name of the chapter is Nasruddin's Aim. The innovation that I'll be taking here for covering this lesson is known as what's in a picture. The main innovation behind this idea is to improve the linguistic skill of the students with the help of picture, with the help of hands-on experience, so that they can have a better understanding of the lesson. Some of the important concepts that I'll be covering here with the help of this innovation are learning about vocabulary, learning about describing words, learning about action words, etc. Some of the pre-arrangements that we need to make before starting this lesson are some picture cards. We'll be needing picture cards of an apple and a target with a star in between. Then a picture of Nasruddin's that is being described in the lesson. Picture of a target, aim or target. Picture of an arrow and a bow. Picture of Nasruddin with a bow and arrow. Picture of Nasruddin's friends laughing at him. And picture of a target with an arrow. Before starting the lesson, we first focus on developing the vocabulary of the students and also giving them the idea of what we are going to do. For that, we use the picture of the apple and an arrow. We ask the students, what do you see? They will respond, it's an apple, it's an arrow. We ask them that, can you tell me the color that you see of the apple and the arrow? They will respond, we take all the responses. Then we tell them, we ask them that there's an apple and there's an arrow. So can you make the apple strike in the arrow, in the target? Sorry, can you make the arrow strike in the apple? When we ask this question, it will develop a critical thinking attitude in them as they will be thinking of processes of how to make the arrow hit the apple. Then we tell the students that we are going to see a magic. We ask them to hold a picture and bring it near to the face such that the nose touches the star, and when it touches they will see the arrow hitting the apple. Then we tell them that today the lesson that we are going to learn about is about a man hitting a target with the help of an arrow, how he hits the target with the help of an arrow. Then we ask them, do you have experienced bow and arrow in your life? Do you have seen that, or have you experienced it? We take all the responses like whether they might play it in the fair or mela. Then we initiate the class. We try to frame the whole story that is being described in the lesson with the help of different picture cards. First of all, we show them the picture of Nasruddin. We ask them, do you know who this man is? We take their responses. We inform them that this is Nasruddin, and we will try to frame a picture of Nasruddin with the help of different picture cards. Then we show them the picture of the target. We ask them, do you know what is this? They will respond that it's a target. Do you know where do we use this target? They will be giving different responses. Some might say archery, some might say shooting. I say exactly. The lesson which we will be discussing about is about arrows and bows, about a man with an arrow and bow, and targets. This target will be used for different purposes, and especially for archery. And to give them more understanding, we then show them the picture of arrow and a bow. We tell them, do you know what is this? They might respond arrow and bow. We inform them that arrow and bow is used in different in a game called archery, and the target which I've shown previously is used in the game also. Then we show them the picture of Nasruddin aiming at the target. We ask them, what do you think, what will happen now? They might respond that they will Nasruddin hit the target, or they might not hit the target. He will not hit the target. We inform the students that in the beginning, in the first trial, Nasruddin will miss the target. Then we ask them few questions. If suppose Nasruddin is your own friend, and if he misses the target, how will you react? We take all the responses. Then we show them the picture of his friends laughing at Nasruddin. We tell them that when Nasruddin missed his shot, all his friends laughed at him because Nasruddin was previously bragging about having perfect aim. Now we ask the students, what do you think? What will Nasruddin be able to hit the aim? We take the responses. Then we show them the picture of the arrow hitting the target. We inform the students that finally Nasruddin, at the end, after trying twice, Nasruddin was being able to hit the target. After this, we discuss with the students about their different experiences with bow and arrow, whether they have experienced it in their life, whether they have experienced it in a fair or mela, etc., etc. And after that, we continue with the class discussing about the lesson. We again read the lesson, making the students mark the different action words and the action words. And after that, once we are done with the lesson, we have marked all the action words and the describing words. We do another activity. We divide the whole class in 4 groups, and we ask each one of the group to come out and enact one describing word from the chapter, and the other students will have to enact along with the kid. This way we continue with the class. As a revision process, we ask the students to go through a lesson again in the home, and also give them certain names of different players like Sachin Tendulkar, Messi, etc. We give them different names of different popular players and ask them to find out what game they are associated with and write a few words on that. This way we continue with the class, giving the students, along with telling them the story of Nasruddin, we also giving them experience about different action words, lesson words through different hands-on activities. And if we teach the students in such a way, we will be getting a lots of benefits. That is, apart from learning about the lessons, apart from learning about action words, apart from learning about the different games, they will also be developing their interpersonal skills, their critical thinking attitudes, their teamwork, etc. That's all for this video. If you liked this video and if you want more of such videos from us, please do like, share and subscribe to our official channel ZIIEI.